Welcome to our tutorial on how to scroll through the blending modes and see them come in immediately the fastest way possible. Now here's one image, a little demo image for us to work on, and I want to make this area, the orange kind of semicircle on top, have a different effect than the water with the reflections on the bottom. And I'm thinking I want to do blending modes on this, but I don't really want to go through the old technique, which is simply get the drop-down menu, click on one, look at it, get back to the drop-down menu, click on another. So we're going to do this quite quickly. First thing you do, come over to your Layers panel and duplicate the background layer by pressing Control J, or on a Mac, Command J. Now here are your blending modes here, but we're not going to do anything with them yet. Here's the trick. Come down here, get levels. Okay, that'll come up, but never mind that. Just get rid of that and get back into your layers panel. And here's your levels. Now we're not going to make any adjustments with the levels whatsoever. Just leave them where they are. I don't want any effect to come in on my image. Now, here are your blending modes. Click on the down arrow, click on it one more time, and you see the normal, the default setting is highlighted. Now with that highlighted, all you have to do is use the down arrow on your keyboard. And there we go. And we can see some of the effects coming in immediately as I down arrow. That's kind of cool. So for right now, what I want to do is choose a blending mode that's real nice for that semicircle. That's kind of cool. Color burn. Linear burn is kind of nice also. I might go for linear burn. Now I need to make a note of this. I've settled on this one blending mode for the orange semicircle, linear burn. Now if you're going to be going through a lot of these blending modes, it pays to do the old-fashioned pencil and paper and simply write down the blending mode you like. I'm going to try to remember it. Linear burn for the top one. Now I want to look for something nice for the water. And I'll just keep going down. That's not too bad. What was the first one? Linear burn, color dodge. Linear burn for the top, and one of the color ones. I like that one. Color dodge. Linear burn for the top, color dodge for the bottom. Okay, now linear dodge and color dodge. Now here's what you do. Go ahead and just get rid of this layer. Click on that layer, drag it down to the trash can. Then here is the trick. You're going to come over here to the toolbar and you're going to select the history brush, which is right here. The history brush tool. Now with the history brush tool selected, what you're going to do is you will now select the blending mode that you want. Linear burn, I think it was, wasn't it? Yeah, linear burn. Now the history brush, with the history brush selected, the history brush remembers the history of everything you've done, and as we were scrolling through the blending modes, that was all being recorded by Photoshop. So if I click linear burn, it's going to remember that as one of my options and simply come in and paint the effect in there. Now I'm going to do an incredibly lousy job at this, but just for the sake of the demo, let's go ahead and just get her done. And that's kind of done. Linear burn. And now with the history brush still selected, I come down to the other one, which was, what was it, color dodge? I think it was color dodge for the water. Anyway, let's see what happens. Color dodge blending mode selected. I come down here and start painting that effect in on the water. So what I've been able to do effectively in absolutely no time at all is go through basically all of my blending modes, look at specific different areas of my image and see which one is really getting the nicest effect, choosing the history brush, and then choosing the appropriate blending mode and making it all happen. Pretty good. Excellent. Okay. And best of luck with that. You can't get any faster than this. Thanks very much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.